Good morning. It's currently Tuesday morning, I think, and I'm at the container. I've just put some stuff in there for Freddie's birthday, which is coming up very soon. We keep trying to leave stuff in the house, but he finds everything because he's a crafty little bug. Today is a day trying to find work on the exchange, and I'm going to take you along with me. Tomorrow I've got 2 site clearances booked, and I can do either one of them. I can sub the other one out. One's in Swansea and one's in London, so I'm hoping today I can get a job, good paying, to London. I can stay the night, or to Swansea. Either one, I'm not bothered. I'd rather do the Swansea one because the Swansea site clearance is in the morning, whereas the London site clearance is in the afternoon. I'd be stuck around London for the afternoon, all morning. Doesn't sound pleasant really, does it? But we'll see how the day goes, and I'll keep you updated. It's currently 9:30. Let's see how long it takes me to get a job. It's now 10 o'clock. I was feeling a bit peckish, so I've come round to get myself a Greggs. I'm in Trafford Park at the minute. That's where my unit is, and the Greggs on Westinghouse Road. So I'm just going to munch this while I keep on looking at the feed. But at the minute, it's not looking very promising. It's actually it's only showing 64 jobs within a 30-mile radius of me, which for Trafford Park alone is very quiet. Very, very quiet. Well, it's now 20 to 12, and I've still nothing, absolutely nothing. On average, there's about between 55 and 60 jobs on at the minute in a 30-mile radius from Motorbike to Luton from where I am, and I've checked and there's 175 available drivers for them 55 jobs, plus another 300 unavailable in the area. So if they're all dropping off and becoming available, then trying to take jobs back for cheap money to get out of the area. I'm just sat here twiddling my thumbs. It gets a bit frustrating, doesn't it? It just gets annoying. Like, how long do I just sit around for before I just go home? And then if I go home, I'll just keep an eye on the feed, or because if I don't, I'll miss the job I want, and if I do, then I'm neglecting the wife and kids. It's frustrating. Very frustrating. So I much prefer doing customer jobs. There's the same reason I've probably only done about 12-15 jobs on the CX this entire year, and we're in August now. Yeah, I'm going to keep trying for a little bit longer, and then I might poodle off home and spend some time with the wife and kids. It's now 2:45, and I've been home for a few hours. When I got the van washed, came home, chilling with the kiddos, Fredo, and watching TV, and finally we have Wi-Fi again. So it's been out since Thursday last week. I'm still looking for a job. I'm still trying to get out on the road. It's now 8:15. Kids are bathed and in bed. I'm about to go for a shower and get in bed. Wifey's got some work to do. But I have had the exchange open all day, and I've been quoting all day, and I've not had anything. Nothing at all. I even quoted quite cheap on a few jobs just to get me to the right area where I wanted to be. I quoted on a job to Cardiff for a Luton at £1 a mile. Put in the notes why I wanted that job, and I still didn't get it. So God knows what's going on out there. But when I was looking at the feed before, there was 55 jobs within a 30-mile radius of me, 150 odd drivers available, and 300 VAT drivers in the area that are unavailable, but they might be delivering, so they'll be available soon. Like I said before, it's very, very oversaturated. And I've just seen on Facebook that another company in not too far from here has gone into administration. That's a couple in the last few weeks. So whatever's going on in this industry is not good. It seems to be very, very quiet. and it's hitting not just the smaller drivers, it's hitting the bigger companies too. But less of that. Let's just continue tomorrow. We've got to drive down to Carmarthen, do a site clearance, and then get back up. See you tomorrow. Well, good morning. It's now Wednesday. So yesterday was pretty much a write-off, as you know, and today got a site clearance from Carmarthenshire, and there's the van. The issue I've got is I've just phoned to find out who's on site because I can't actually get to site. So that's the track, and it's very muddy. And he's gone, oh no, completely forgot. I meant to phone you last night to tell you not to go till 11, between 11 and 12, because they're not going to be ready for you in the morning. So now I'm here. Now I've got some waiting round to do. I had a terrible night's sleep. I feel knackered. Freddie's a bit poorly at the minute. He's got like tonsillitis like I had last week, we think. And he just keeps getting out of bed in the middle of the night and coming and diving on me and trying to sleep on my head. And I keep having to put him back to bed. And he's snoring. Well, his snoring rivals mine. It's so loud. And we got baby monitors at the side of the bed, me and Leanne, and it's so noisy. So I went to bed quite early last night. Leanne was up doing some work, and actually Freddie got up at 11 o'clock, went downstairs and was with Leanne for a little bit, and then he went back to bed and then got up at 1 and dove on me in bed, and I had to put him back to bed. Yeah, just waiting for the riggers to arrive. Once they've arrived, I'll speak to them and let them know I'm here early. Hopefully we can get me loaded early. Fingers crossed. Well, I managed to go and do the site clearance a little bit earlier. I phoned them about 9:15 and they said, oh, if you can get up the track, you can clear it now. I got up that track. It was very, very muddy. The van was caked when I got into the field at the top, but luckily enough, I managed to get back down as well. I did take a little video of it. If I can get it off my GoPro, I'll put it now. So I'm all clear, I'm all loaded. The stuff that I delivered to this site on Wednesday? Was it Wednesday last week I came to Swansea? The stuff that I delivered then, I'll bring it back because it was the wrong stuff and they didn't need it. It's just been sat on site in the rain since Wednesday last week. And yeah, I'm going to be back in Manchester about 2:30, which is good. Got another site clearance tomorrow in Slough, which I'm going to be doing as well myself. As you can see, I'm now wearing a hoodie. Temperature's dropped. It started absolutely peeing it down whilst I was in that field. I was getting very worried about getting back down the muddy, steep track. Right, I've just had a phone call from the Transport Exchange Group to explain what happened when, so you recall, a driver resubbed my job out, I made a complaint, he got suspended for a month, and I found out that I couldn't see him and he wasn't on the directory, but he was still able to take jobs. Well, they've come back to me today. It's been an error, so he got suspended. He phoned up and said, I need to be able to get into my invoices. They said, okay, we'll do it so you can go in your invoices, but you can't do any work. They pressed the wrong button. This is what I'm being told. I believe him. He sounded nice enough, the guy. Pressed the wrong button. So they weren't on the directory. You weren't able to look at them directly, but they were still allowed to bid on jobs. They weren't allowed to post anything, but they were still allowed to bid. And that's how, for the month they were supposed to be suspended, they weren't. So someone's going to speak to them again this week. There's going to be some sort of repercussions. I doubt it'll be suspension because it's theoretically I already had it. It might, if it is suspension, it'll probably only be 1 or 2 weeks. But yeah, apparently someone's just pressed the wrong button, which was one of the things that I said in that original video. Do you reckon someone's just pressed the wrong button? So that's what they're saying, so that's what we'll run with. So I'm gonna shoot back now, get back to Stockport, get all this offloaded, and I'm in pain. So I'm gonna get some painkillers somewhere along the way. I don't know what I've done, but I've hurt my knee. Last time I hurt this knee, I ended up in hospital having it drained because they thought I had septic gout in it. Hopefully it's not the same thing, because it's just started absolutely killing me in the last like 2 hours. But I've not eaten yet. It's 10 to 11. So I'm gonna get some food. Well, I've got some food. I'm gonna eat it now. Have a couple of bottles of water, keep myself hydrated because I keep getting a bit dehydrated. And then I'm gonna hit the road and get back home. So thank you all for watching. Yesterday was a total washout. Today's been better, but I did have to drive here dead, but I got paid very good money to do that anyway. And now I'm in pain, so hopefully I'll be all right tomorrow. I'll be fine. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.